I think the biggest obstacle we see in the intellectual property profession is the lack of pipeline. Now, when a law firm or a corporation states we simply can't find anyone, I think that's a little bit of a myth, and I'm happy to talk more about why that is. But I do agree that we're not seeing the number of individuals that are coming up through the ranks as the next generation of IP professional. And because that is lacking, we're realizing that we need to start earlier and earlier in solving the pipeline program. Adapt has a number of different programs on its website that it's really focused in on capturing that next generation at a number of different levels. For example, Adapt's mentoring program is focused on collegiate age students and highlighting anyone with an interest in intellectual property and helping them and pairing them with 6 or more mentors. Each of those mentors is going to shape the future of that individual and help them in a career in intellectual property, whether they become a practitioner, an engineer, or an innovator. We also have a new program that's educating the next generation of collegiate and high school students. That program is currently launching in Atlanta, Chicago, the tri-state area, as well as the Bay Area and Texas. And what we're doing there is we're trying to include anyone into the innovation process so that they understand the importance of IP and how that IP can benefit their lives. I can share a lot about the insights of what we've done at Meta and how it's really shaped the way we look at our journey in diversity, equity, and inclusion. The first thing was to realize we don't know it all. So we really enjoy partnering with other companies, learning from other companies, and getting an understanding of what others are doing in the space so that we can improve what we're doing. The other piece is we've realized we've got to really meet our innovative community where they are. So thinking outside the box and how do we find and source intellectual property ideas that are really going to benefit Meta and the broader community at large. So with a more inclusive environment, we take the approach of working on diversity brainstorms, finding strategic ways to partner with different communities. We also encourage and talk about the promotion of IP within our company, such as posting about our diversity spotlights, highlighting different individuals who have done immense work. And we find that through that learning, we can really make a difference on all the colleagues that we support at the company. The advice that we'd give to anyone, whether it be at a company or a law firm looking to start a DEI program or a diversity, equity, and inclusion program, it's really going to be just take one step. Everyone believes that you've got to be a Meta or a large corporation in order to be able to focus on diversity, equity, inclusion, or that you have to pay, hundreds of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars to get involved. You don't. You can start with a single hour of volunteering your time or a single dollar donating to an organization who supports these initiatives. There's so many different programs that are, many of which are featured on adapt.legal that you can utilize today to start your DEI journey. And I think if you just show that you're making a concerted effort towards the goal, everyone will see that and join in with you. And like a snowball effect, it'll get bigger and larger, and you'll really make meaningful impact. I think we can focus on the benefit of diversity, equity, and inclusion as more than a feel-good story. It's obviously fantastic to be more inclusive of our work environment, but what we should really think about is how that diversity of thought, that cognitive difference, is going to lead to more ideas, more creative ideas that's reflective of our broader community. And if we can lean into those ideas, truly creating inclusive participation, I think you'll see it pays dividends in the return in terms of the amount of initiatives that come through a corporation or a law firm. You can also see an increase in participation from diverse groups, whether that be gender specific or it be racial. And you can also see a number of individuals who are really focused and committed in leading to a broader purpose for the company, and that's going to benefit your bottom line. And that's why you should participate in diversity, equity, and inclusion.